Alright, we are back for part 4 of Rags to Riches. Dax has left you Dr. Friedlander's personal vehicle. Well, we should go get that ASAP then. For that, we should probably do some of the weeklies. Actually, before we do anything else, we should probably go to the casino. Let's see if we can win a car. Thank you, Ghost. Don't think, I mean, I've been on just to fix some minor stuff that I figured would be boring as hell to watch. But I don't think I went to the casino yesterday. No. Your spin is available. It would have been kind of fun to win this car just because it has a lot of Sasquatches on it. Just looks nuts. That a vehicle? Might actually be the car. Yeah, it's the fucking car. Oh my god, we got the cow car. Cow car? Well, it's a good thing I was streaming when that happened. Well, it's a Porsche. Yeah, I understand what you mean by the cow car. It looks completely nuts. Yeah, we should probably get the visitors bonus now that we're here.
How can I help you?
For whatever reason, I'm not wearing my sunglasses. Wow, not that it really matters a whole lot, but we want to have it. There we go. Can I... No. I was hoping maybe that I could save the set. Yeah, we can. Okay. Save. There we go. Well, that's a pretty good start. Been streaming for 3 minutes and I've already gotten a car and we're on the way to get the other one. So, what's the plan here, dude? Okay. We still need to go get the other one though. And then obviously we're gonna spawn in the screen just went black, no idea why, but we are back. Okay, so let's get it. Airborne Protection Service. I don't think I've pretty much ever used that. Hello. So what do I do with this? Okay. There we go. Oh, but they took my, okay. Took my bike away. Acceleration on this is pretty goddamn good. It's actually not too bad to drive either. I mean, it's not my favorite, but having so good acceleration and these brakes, that's pretty good. Luxury autos. Let's see what's on display here. Okay, so we have the Niobe, the BMW lookalike, and some kind of Range Rover, I think. nothing much to look at, to be honest. Okay, so where is the HS? There it is. That's 250k just waiting for us. And I've accrued a little bit over 1 million now. So I'm thinking we should probably invest that in some kind of business. And I also know that, I mean, this week alone is until Thursday is a nightclub week where they accrue goods at twice the speed. Speaking of which, we should probably do that first. We should actually also do the DAX mission right away, because that's on the timer as well.
Cool, totally. Let me see what we have.
Probably can remove this then.
Okay, good.
Steal the cargo. It's a little slippery, this car. At least with without any upgrades. I'm thinking with with some upgrades on it, it's probably pretty strong. But as of right now, I feel like I should probably switch over to the Hakushu drag. Now, the last time I streamed, I was talking about how Silent Hill 2 was a game that I tried to stream and it didn't work out. So I did some research, I did some troubleshooting, and I figured it out. So I'm gonna be streaming that probably today. Now that I can run it. Hopefully it's not an issue to stream while I play it, because I only troubleshooted it without streaming. So we'll see. But hopefully it'll be okay. So it turned out that the main issue was that I couldn't have it in borderless full screen and lower the resolution, which meant that I was playing it in 4K with a 5 or 6 year old computer, which is one issue. But the main issue was that I had to set the game as a higher priority in my resources. So I just opened up the task manager and right-clicked on the game and changed went into the details panel and then bumped it up in priority from normal to high. And then I didn't have any of those nasty drops, because I kept having, I went from like 60 frames down to 8 and 4 frames per second while streaming it, and that is just completely unplayable and unwatchable. I mean, you can't really be affected by a horror game if you're at like 4 FPS, you know? Oh, right. Okay, so I think we're just gonna try to find it. Shouldn't be too far away. I do really like the acceleration of these electric cars, but I do very much miss the sound of the engine. There's this, like, I don't know what to call this kind of noise. It's like a steady electric sound, like almost like a beeping, whining noise. I'm not about that. It's also kind of strange that they have that on all the time. supposed to do now? Okay. Let's get the fuck out of here. Really managed to box myself in really nice there. I know that we also got a Sasquatch costume. I'm not sure if that's saved. Yeah, I can't swap right now though anyway. May have to go to a clothing store or something just to put that on. Because I kind of feel like we should have that on while we're driving the Porsche that we just won. Beautiful, exactly. Pretty sure we can just jump down from this highway though without having to drive down. I guess I could have just done that thing. Perfect. Probably have to get a call from Johan first, I guess. Just try anyway.
Yo! Sure, I'll look into it.
Okay, so one of the time trials is there and the other one's here, which is nice because we have our base of operations just at La Mesa here.
Alright, there is this situation I need your local expertise for. I may have accidentally pissed off a gang or...
Postal Depot. What is that? Creative farces. Might as well just continue using this. It is our fastest vehicle. Definitely. Our only HSW one. Just to get the time trials done easy. I do wonder how long it's going to take for them to release GTA 6 on PC though. I still don't know anything. I'm gonna assume that it's gonna take at least 1 year. Okay, can I just go in there without being shot at? I'm thinking no.
Hey, you got one of the vans, huh? Great. Step 2, go fit it with a bomb at LS Customs. Step 3, see if there's any leftover uniforms you could throw on as a disguise and head over to the hideout.
The closest one is just up the road here. Should be fairly easy.
What can the best mechanic in LS do for you?
Listen to that beeping all the way. Good. Not terribly exciting type of gameplay this, but I think I can only do a DAX mission every 48 minutes, and I have to do 10 DAX missions in order to upgrade my acid lab. Speaking of acid lab, I think maybe I need to buy more supplies for that. Probably can't do that right now, but let's have a look. Nah. I did start this entire stream just by immediately winning the car. So what I actually did was that I tried to hold it for around 3 to 4 seconds before I pulled the lever. So I just had Spotify playing on the side of me here, on the side screen. And I just looked at the seconds on there. Now it's not a surefire way to do it, but I have won several vehicles by trying to hit around 3 or 3.5 seconds. Sneak away. Can I sneak away on this? No. Seems to be maybe. Nope. Yeah, no, that did not work at all. I thought there was just a sliver there that I could have gotten through. No, that's not the one. No, come on. I feel like we're getting to a point where it would be very nice to have our car.
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels? It's on the way.
What if I had made it out of that camp, if I could just have detonated the bomb and not had to clear these manually? Dude is resilient as hell. Oh, I have to eliminate the cars as well. That should do it, right? Easily avoiding the cops up here. Wait, are they on? Oh, it's on the road up there. Should be fine. And we're not. Okay. Oh, and it's 3. Shit. Come on, Duke. You can do this. There we go. Okay, so ideally we should try to lose these before we get a chopper on us. I mean, we can just shoot the chopper down, but either way. I haven't actually bought the homing launcher yet. So every chopper we have to shoot the pilot manually every time. Okay, so I'm thinking there's a clothing store right over there. Can we break down this? Yes.
Jesus Christ, what a mess! I mean, it's beautiful, but not quite what I ordered. Still, long as you took them all out, that's worth something. Stop.
Yeah, he's going dry.
Gonna cost a little. I know someone who has what we need.
You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know. It's coming at you.
Oh, hi.
Beautiful. That's what we want, I guess.
Somebody say something? Asta.
Well, perfect. Makes complete sense. I don't think I've ever owned a Porsche in this game, but I have heard that this one is actually really nice. Now, the question is, was my acid lab actually empty of resources because it was not... well... I suppose the question is, should I sell from the acid lab at all before I do all 10 DAX missions? I'm thinking probably I have to, right? Well, it would have been a lot better to do that emote if we actually had some metal. But I have yet to do any research into copyright-free metal. Oh shit, there's no product. That's terrible. Okay, but let's just do a boost here then. Beautiful. Well, we don't have to sell anytime soon, that's good. Seeing as I can't really vouch for this music, I'm just gonna turn it down a little bit. That'd be like a middle... Yeah, I should do it. I mean, I can vouch for it in the sense that I did go through the release radar of NCS and their entire... I've started going through all of the music on NCS that's copyright free, and I just pick out the ones that aren't completely terrible and add them to a list, and that's what we're listening to right now. But I haven't actually gone through and mixed that playlist afterwards, or gone through the songs again and been like, okay, should this be on here or not? And when you're going through, you're basically just going off the vibe of around like 10 to 15 seconds in total. At least I do. So there might be parts in here that are completely cringy and not at all good music, but we'll see. So far it does what it's supposed to do, which is just to give us some kind of background music, seeing as we can't actually use the radio in this game without getting copyright strikes while we're streaming it, which really sucks because there's quite a bit of good music in GTA. Performance-wise, I guess this car isn't that bad. I'm not sure about how the top speed is. It doesn't feel amazingly fast, but it's okay. I do wonder how we're gonna look in the Sasquatch suit when we're on the Hakuchu drag, though. That's gonna look probably pretty terrible. Probably the fastest way to do this is like this. Is it just hit by a bus? Well, this looks about as good as I thought it would. I'll say that. Okay, so where's the end goal here? Oh, there it is. Okay, so yeah, so we want to go down to the highway, obviously. Yeah, I think we can probably just follow this GPS and we'll be fine. Go. As long as we don't fall off, we should be okay, I think. The question is, do we have to get off before we get to the tunnel though? Strange way to pose the question, I guess. Yes, we do. Can I just cross over then and save some time? No. And the brakes on this bike, though. I mean, it's not all about speed in this game, because if you just go off in every turn like sledding a sled off, I mean, pretty much bummed out. Well, that was very easy. That's 251,000 just there. And there's a hideout right here as well. Let's just get it. Well, got 3 just from that one alone. Good stuff. Okay, so 5291. Right. I haven't quite decided how long I want to use this Sasquatch outfit, though. I feel like I should probably do it for this stream. Just because we won the Sasquatch car. Ah, shit. That might be death. out of here. Oh shit. Well, I've got to get some bulletproof tires for this, obviously. Yeah. Didn't know I could swap. Well, it fell over right away again. Does it not keep upright for whatever reason? Okay, so what's the mission now? We did Dax, we did Johan. Maybe we just do the time trials and then we start some kind of mission? I don't know what this is, but it is yellow. Become a CEO and leave your mark on the dirty money of Los Santos. Okay, so maybe that means that we can get a business building for free. Seeing as it's marked yellow, because the car that we just got from Friedland was actually marked as yellow as well. Or it's just an essential task. I'm not entirely sure what it means. If we drive by a car or a Los Santos Customs, we should probably get some bulletproof tires though. Then again, I very rarely use this while I'm in combat though. I feel pretty exposed on it. It does feel very nice to be able to move around in the city pretty fast. Because I mean, I love the Duke of Death, but without any upgrades, it's pretty slow. It is a lot of fun to drive though, and I do love the sound of it. Just the fact that it weighs so much that you can push people out of the way when you crash into them is so nice too. Make a jump here. We absolutely can make a jump there. I just can't land it. Kind of a huge part of making the jump, I guess. Okay, so let's find out where we need to go. I don't know why they don't just automatically give you a waypoint. Okay, so from here, you gotta get to that road. We don't have to go down. We can just go straight across. And then we should probably be good enough on time from that alone. So there's an opening right there that we can use. So probably, or we could just go down here. It's probably easier. Because we don't have to cross the tube. Oh wait, yes we do. Oh, tube crossed, no problem. Okay. Not actually sure if it makes us any faster to lean down like that. I know that it makes the engine sound like it's trying harder. It sounds kind of whiny though. Fuck it, we're just gonna be upright. I know that on most bikes though you can lean back. As long as you're on the back wheel, you drive a lot faster. But this is so fast that you don't have to do that. Thinking that I'll clear through a lot of the weekly activities now, and then maybe start on Silent Hill 2 instead. Because I mean, Sunday is kind of the best day to be streaming, because a lot of people are just relaxing inside. And I don't think a lot of people are watching this, truthfully, even though I do really like doing it. And I don't see myself quitting GTA Online anytime soon. But it's just nice to have a game to relax with, you know? not always be streaming for content, but just to have fun. Okay, so we have double time trials. We're missing this, but that's like 20k. I'm not going to bother with that on stream. I do actually want to check out and see what this actually is. If we can get something for free there, that would be amazing. I'm also thinking about what we're gonna do with all this chaos. Because we are loading up right now. Oh, and I also think that we can actually do some renovations with the nightclub. The light rig is already good. I really like that one. The name is fine. Probably need some more of these eventually, but right now we don't have anything really. So I suppose we could go to the nightclub and hire more people, seeing as they're on sale now. We don't really have enough money coming in to be doing cosmetic changes to the nightclub yet. But seeing as that is our first business, I am thinking about making it look pretty good. But we're not going to be in there much anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So let's check out those missions though and see if that's something we can actually work with. I was just about to say that I felt like falling off the bike would be imminent. But before I even got those words out, we fell off. That it's probably above us then. Doesn't look that official down here. I wonder how it's gonna look in the cutscenes though. Like we're having serious business discussions and I'm dressed like a Sasquatch. Yeah, I was thinking, I mean, can we... Okay, so the only thing we get from here is that they're telling us to buy a business building. I'm not really sure if that's what we want to be doing right now. I mean, I could get a warehouse and that would be nice, but I mean, how expensive are these buildings? Let's see. Okay, so 1 million, 3, 2, and 4. Okay, so obviously we're gonna get the one for 1 million. What do we get though? Yeah, we're not doing that. I mean, I don't really want to spend $1 million just in order to get a warehouse. I feel like we should probably spend that a little smarter than that. Okay, so we did this. We're lacking this thing. I guess I could pick that up. But there's a lot of missions that we could do though. I mean, all of these letters are basically stuff that we could do. Arena War would probably be kind of fun to do. I don't know if I have to buy an Arena War vehicle though in order to do that. Yeah, we have to get the salvage yard for that. And I don't think we can do that without the agency. Do we have to get the arena for this? Arena workshop, right? Contact mission. That looks old as hell though. Yeah, Lamar Davis. That's probably also really old. What's this? Oh, come on. Fucking Bell Farm raid. Oh yeah, right. That's I think that's around 500k or so. Maybe we get more for doing it the first time. That's actually pretty fun to do. Don't think I've ever done this. I should probably look up a list of which ones of these are actually worth doing. Property Avenger. We are far away from getting an Avenger. These are contact missions, right? Yeah, we need a bunker for that. A bunker wouldn't be that bad though. We need a hangar for that. Bail office for that. I've never had a bail office. I kind of want that actually. But I am thinking that right now, probably one of the smarter things for us to do is to buy some businesses from the clubhouse. So maybe we should check out the prices there, seeing as it's a nightclub week. That feels like a pretty smart thing to do. And then we can just accrue money a lot easier, because then we will always be generating income through the nightclub, even more so than we already are. I'm not even sure if you have to get supplies and stuff for the biker business in order to accrue goods for the nightclub. I think you just have to own the property, but I might be entirely wrong on that. What I do know is that I don't really have a lot of interest in doing MC cell missions on stream, and the primary goal of me creating this completely fresh run is for me to play whenever I'm playing this and not doing terribly boring shit that no one wants to watch. That I'm doing, you know, just that. I'm actually playing the game, trying to have fun with it, and not doing the most efficient, boring grind over and over again in order to get money. Try to get money through stuff that is actually fun to do. And the MC business cell missions are not fun to do. Anyway. Like supplies for the bar. Okay. So I can collect money from the bar? I didn't even know that. Seeing as no one has ever said anything about that, I feel like that's probably not something that is going to generate a lot of revenue.
Greetings, new user. The wonders of modern technology have gifted us a small oasis in this desert of our surveillance state. This brief respite from the X-ray gaze of civil servants spooks and spouses. So, let's use it to make as much moolah as we can. Should you like, I can help you produce, market, and sell quality counterfeit documents. Unimpeachable fake cash. Dank-ass marijuana. Moorish methamphetamine. Or your realtor's favorite
Okay, so I feel like what's going to give us the most money here is without a doubt this property here. And I think that's the cheapest one that we can get for that category. I mean, this is Paleto Bay. I mean, that's way north, isn't it? Yeah, that's... We're not doing that.
That's half the fun. Message me for further details. Your friend, Long John Teabag.
Elysian Island. Isn't that terrible? Morningwood? Yeah, no, that's not happening. Morningwood, where's that? Oh, it's pretty central, but it's really expensive though. You know what? I think we're gonna hold off on that for just a second and maybe have a quick look at some of the sales for this week. Okay, so we can afford the Niobe. And the Niobe is one of the best cars in the game. It has a great grip, really high top speed. It's an all-round great car to drive. But I just really hate how it looks. And I know that's a very, you know, stupid way to decide not to get it when it's that cheap. Because that's a lot of car for a low price. Chorizo? I don't think that's... We could get this though. Because this has... I mean, it's a pretty ugly car, let's be real. I think... Wait, is this an electric car? I actually gotta Google this to see if it's an electric car. Yeah, it's an electric compact hatchback. And honestly, I don't really... I'm not really about the electric cars. I mean, they're really good to drive. Like, this is supposed to be pretty much a rally car. Like, the grip on this is supposed to be amazing. And you can also get HSW for it, which is also really great. But it looks fuck ugly, and it's an electric car, so it's not going to make any, you know, pleasing noises. And that's a real bummer to me. Like, what I like out of cars more than anything is American muscle. But most of the American muscle is just absolutely terrible in this game. Like, the handling is completely terrible. And they don't even have the highest acceleration or anything like that. So, okay, so we're beyond the price point that I can get. I really wanted to get this last week, but I did not make enough money in order to do that. So... probably a smarter thing to do would be to only buy stuff on sale. Okay, I'm not going to be getting an SUV. I don't know anything. That's a sedan, right? Like, why? I'm not doing a lot of racing, so it doesn't really make a lot of sense. I already have the Hakucho Drag. So we're over here now. Well, I mean, this is probably one of the best muscle cars in the game. At least from a handling perspective, it's supposed to be one of the best ones. I do also quite like this. At least to drive, and that's an HSW car as well. I don't really like the look of it though. But it is a lot of fun to drive, and me personally, I just really like off-road cars, because then you can do shortcuts. At least shortcuts in theory that go over mountains and stuff, and I really like that. Now, what I really would like though is not here. For whatever reason. I mean, this is also a lot of fun though, the Gauntlet Hellfire. But honestly, what we should be doing now is not be buying this shit, and we should actually be buying businesses. But then again, if I'm not having fun with it, and I'm only in here to make money, then I'm doing the exact opposite of what I was saying earlier. See, I'm not that bad at, you know, fooling myself into thinking that splurging on a stupid vehicle isn't the best idea ever. Ooh, there's the Boyski mobile. Yeah. No really great sales here either. I've heard a lot of good things about the Draugr, and I do love the name of it. I mean, my avatar icon and the background for my game, or my stream entirely, this thing is actually a Draugr from Norwegian folklore. So it would make a lot of sense for me to be driving the Draugr all the time. And I've never had it. But I have no idea how the handling of this is, like in the inner city, and I can't actually afford it right now. Luxury. I don't need a motorcycle. I don't need any of these. Damn. I just wanted something fun, you know? Is there anything... Also feel like Benny's is the type of thing that you spend money on when you have everything. And I have borderline nothing. So I probably have to just realize that this is not... Well, this would be pretty good actually, but I have to get the Darnell Bros thing first. You could get this though, that as well. Why not? Okay, any good sales here? Is there nothing on sale on our stock? Wow. Nothing. Well, that sucks. Well, the game is very much so pushing us towards buying something that's gonna earn us some money. Not gonna be at the salvage yard right now. How much is the bunker? 1.65. That's not too bad. We're not that far away from that. What else do we have here? Bail office. That's above 2 million. That's probably not one that we should get early on, and that's above 2 as well. But auto shops, anything good here? Maybe the best thing to do would actually be to save up some money to get a salvage yard or a garment factory. Because that's a steady, easy income, and you get 3 missions. They're pretty fun to do as well. So I feel like that's probably one of the better things to do early. So I'm thinking these. So I'm thinking it's something in this area right now. How are the prices? 2.4, 2.5, 2.6, or 2.7 really. 1.9, 1.6. That's pretty close. But then again, I would love to have everything down here, seeing as I already have the nightclub here. But I mean, it doesn't make a ton of difference to have it here as opposed to here, I guess. And I would save quite a bit of money just by having it on the other side. And I could then also get this as well, so it would kind of connect all of these together as well. So that's not a bad idea actually, to get this for 1.6. So an auto shop, a bailiff, a garment factory. Okay, so this is 2.4. Yeah, so that's still the cheapest one. So then we would be split up like this. But that's not too bad, I think. Ideally, I would want to have all of these on the same row. Somehow, I have no idea where to buy the arcade, actually. Is that from here? No, that's agencies. I would absolutely love an agency, though. Because then we could do the baller missions and stuff, you know, the missions that we get from Dr. Dre, and you get 1 million for doing that. And those missions are very easy to do. So that would be a very good investment, because if I did that, let's say I did that 2 times, then I could get a new business, 2 more times get a new business, and so on. Like, I would always have something to fall back on. But then again, I would have to do the agency missions over and over and over again. And that's already said that's not what we're doing, so. Yeah, we can't afford anything here, and it wouldn't really make sense either. Yeah, I think I'm at a point where I actually don't really have any new stuff that I want to be doing. You have unlocked a new reward. Okay. Monochrome baseball tee. Well, that's amazing. How do I get this? An attack helicopter. It just says locked. It doesn't say what I have to do. The Amir family. Okay, I'm not even close to getting that though. This would probably be nice to have as well. No idea how to get that. This is just like a tint or something for the helicopter. Like, I can get this in gold if I get the buzzard attack chopper. Well, I'm not getting any smarter by doing this. Sadly, for me. Okay, so is this the order of which these have been released? I think maybe so, because this is the Darnell business. And that's a bailiff, chop shop, drug wars. We already did that. Still have to do more DAX missions though. I do really love the drug wars though. I think they're pretty fun. After hours nightclub. Okay, so the further we go back, the older they are, because it started with the CEO business building. And then we have import export from that. I actually didn't remember the bikers was so early on. But we should try to get these, I think. Because they're probably the most up-to-date in terms of cost and stuff. So that's probably a good idea. Right. I do wonder how much money we could get from this. Probably not a lot.
What's your point?
Resupply bar. Okay, let's try that then.
Okay, okay. You doing some ball work, huh? Smart. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. You grab that hooch, you bring it back to the clubhouse without spilling it all over the road. You're gonna have yourself a dive ball everybody's talking about. Word of mouth spreads fast in these crews, man. You know they like jackety yakety yakety yak.
It's enough of that. Is we're just stealing booze? Is that all? Well, it's a resupply mission. That's usually how they go. Drive up here? Is that faster? Or am I just wasting time? At the minute, feels like the latter. Oh. Yeah, it probably would have gone faster about it just by staying on the road, really. Actually even red, so I'm not sure if I actually needed to do anything. I do feel like when I'm going back, I'm probably going to get a hell of a lot of bikers on my ass. Can I close these doors somehow? What is happening right now? Okay. Don't know what that ballerina turn was, but it was really nice. Starting to wonder if I actually had a hacker in my lobby right there. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be doing. I don't think I'm gonna be doing many more of these, because that's some boring shit right there. Just driving, picking up liquor, and going back. I mean, if that's all you have to do, that's kind of. I don't know. I'm not wildly entertained. Okay, I'm not entirely sure if the train comes towards me here or from behind. And if we get stuck with the train in that tunnel, that might be a bad time. No, I mean, there should be enough room for me to squeeze by on the side. Well, I guess we're gonna find out. No problem. Yeah, I'm thinking after this one, I'm gonna end the stream and I'm gonna start up the stream anew with Silent Hill 2. Because this is very slow today. I did get a lot of stuff done though. I mean, we got 2 new cars in just the first 10 minutes, which is crazy. And we did earn over 500,000. Well, just about 500,000 is more accurate. So that's 50% increase on our income. But then again, most of that we get from just doing the time trial and the HSW time trial. So that's pretty much free money as long as we have the bike. Now, if I wanted to really earn a lot of money fast, then I imagine what I would do is that I would make enough money so that I could buy the agency, and then I would just do enough of the agency mission just to get enough money to buy more companies that would accrue passive income, so that I could just do my collections and just keep myself afloat like that. Because I feel like one of the easiest things to do is that whenever you have money, like I've been doing today, you end up going in here, you buy a shit car that you're not going to use, or that you already have something comparable to the car that you buy. Let's see, okay, so your daily bar earnings will be available to collect soon. Resupply the bar regularly to continue earning additional income. So, does that mean... I mean, do I have to go here to claim it every time? And how much do I get? It said that it would be available shortly. I think the era of the Sasquatch costume is gone. Just for now. Well, it seems like people got here because I resupplied though. Can I actually control... Okay, so we're not going to be able to check the money on that right away. Yeah, I'm thinking this will do for now. I mean, I could do another DAX mission, but I mean, come on. Why, you know? I could do the DAX missions on my own as well, off stream, just to get the acid lab going. And then the next time, I'm thinking we should probably start on one of the other missions here.
Gonna cost you, but I can get what we need.
I actually haven't checked out Simeon's quite yet though. I do actually want to do that, just in case there's something stupid that I shouldn't be spending my money on, that I am gonna end up spending my money on. Because if they have the Rapid GT, then I'm buying that. No doubt about it. Because I do love that car. Not because it's amazing to drive, but I just... it's pretty good to drive. It's fast enough. I just really love the customization on it. That's pretty much the Alpha and Omega. I would rather drive around in that and be a little bit slower across the map than buy an Niobe and know that I have one of the best cars in the game. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me. I mean, it's nice to have fast vehicles, but right now I have this, and this is so fast that I don't really feel the need to have a really fast car I mean, I would have loved to have the Banshee GTS, because then I wouldn't really even need this. But I started off with the Hikuchu Drag, like from the very beginning. Like when I stepped into the world as this character for the very first time on this account, I already had the Hikuchu Drag. And that's kind of crazy to just have that from the beginning. Because it's such a good vehicle. Like, it's stupid good, actually. Okay, let's have a look here. Okay, so that's a Hustler. No doubt about that. Hustler, yeah. That would be kind of fun to have, but it sucks, though. Benefactor, I mean, it's a highly customizable Mercedes. Not really my style, though. I don't need that. And I don't need that. And that's not the Rapid that I wanted. Because what I wanted was the Rapid GT. And this is a Rapid GT, but it's the wrong type. I want one that looks like American muscle. Not British imperialists. Batmobile. Okay, anyway, I think I'm gonna end the stream for this part here. Pretty much no one came in, and I've been playing for almost 1.5 hours, so it's a very silent day. But I mean, it's GTA Online. It's just the way it is, you know? Anyway, I'm gonna play this more, so if anyone actually enjoys this series, that's great. I'm gonna keep uploading it. Though I have no idea what I've been talking about while I've been playing these. Anyway, I will be back shortly with Silent Hill 2, the start of a new series. Okay then.